not going to be sharing anyone's experience. I'm going to be sharing my own experience because it was from my own experience that God taught me the effect of pornography. I think it was on a Saturday because I remember that the next day I had to go to church. I'm usually the type that sleeps early in the night, so my mind was all over the place. So I took my phone, logged on one website, and started watching pornography. Yes, guys, I started watching pornography. I knew because I have a relationship with God and I know what He doesn't like. But I was like, it's just, I'm not the type that watches pornography though. I'm like, it's just, let me just watch. It's not going to have any effect on me. And that was how I started watching this pornography. Something was telling me to log off, but I wasn't heed into that voice because I was like, this thing no go do me anything, Jerry, no go do me anything. And that is, but let me digress. That is one way Christians backslide. It starts from little. Before you know, you can't stop it. That Saturday, after watching this pornography, I was supposed to go to church the next day, and I was feeling so guilty. I was feeling so guilty. And then one thing about me is that whenever I'm feeling guilty, I see guilt as what the enemy uses to get me out of character. And one way I combat that guilt is to confess what I have done because I don't want the enemy to hold anything against me. I confess it to God. I confess to my pastor. So when I got to church that day, I went to my pastor and I was like, see what I did. And daddy was like, what prompted it? We went through counseling and he told me that I should be more prayerful and not just about being prayerful. I should put actions in place, which is don't go to those websites. So I was like, God, thank you. I've received something. No more. I said, I'm not going to go back again. I'm not going to do it. I was so happy. So when I got into my room in the evening, man, I went back to my phone again. I went back to watching pornography again. But something happened. Something happened this time around. This is why I'm sharing this video. So if you're still watching by this time, thank you and God bless you. So it was at the point that I was watching that I felt irritated. I'm like, what are you even watching? What nonsense things are they doing? The thing they were doing was getting me offended. It was getting me angry for no reason. Just deleted the website and all that. Immediately I deleted it. I slept off. I don't know how. Me with my eye they shine. I don't know how I slept off. The next thing I saw that, you see this thing that you see in Nigerian movie where somebody will rise up but the person is still lying down. That was what happened to me. I don't know what I should call it. Is it trance or something? So I woke up, I heard a knock on my door and I went to the door to ask because I wasn't expecting anybody. Like in that trance or in that dream, I wasn't expecting anybody. So I asked, who are you? Who is knocking? So the person was like, I should open that. When I open, I will know. So when I opened my door, I said, yes, I don't know you. It's obvious I don't know you. The person now said, look at your light. I have this light in my room. It's one light, but it has deep blue, light blue, and pure white light. And when I looked at my light, guys, I don't sleep with light. I didn't sleep with light in my room. The lady told me that I should look, and I looked and I saw a blue light. My light is blue. She said I invited them. And I said, how did I invite? She said, look at the light. I said, but I did not invite you. And in the background, this lady had come with 4 other ladies, plus herself, 5. And I could see them, what they were wearing. Like they were not facing me, but I could see where they were hiding. Going round the compound, knocking at people's doors, and they were having conversations with them. And I saw these particular 4 girls were just by the side, but I can still see them. I can still hear their thoughts. They were all talking of let them go out and get a man, that they are no that kind of prostitution and all that. And I told the lady, I don't know you, and I can't open my door to you. I don't know why you are here. So he said, no, that I invited her. She was trying to be forceful. I said, get out of my house. Yeah, I don't know you. How can you want to barge into my house like that? And immediately I shouted, and the speed they used to leave the compound and bang the gate, immediately they banged the gate and I closed my door. I don't know what happened, but it was first that something just dropped on me and I woke up. So when I woke up, the Lord started speaking to me immediately. Immediately, he said, this is the he said, this is what happens to the lives of the people who access these platforms. What we call fun opens the door for the enemy to come into our lives. That is why from pornography, you don't know why you are doing then other things. You are exploring other things. What you started so small, the spirit will now come, more spirit will now come to empower you to do it more. 5 ladies, 5 of them, had they had access into my life, I don't know where I would have been now. So the Lord said, it is my grace that covered you, because I wanted to show you what happens. And when he told me that, I realized that he didn't just want me to have this information. He wants me to tell it to any ear that cares to listen. That thing you call fun is actually an access you are giving to the enemy to come into your life and mess it up big time. Ooh. Close up your doors. Close up your doors. I hear the Lord say, close up your doors. How will you close up your doors? By discipline. Close up your doors 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 by discipline. Close up your doors. And if you have already been trapped, you can't stop what you are watching. You can't stop watching this. You can't stop doing what comes after it. Lord said he reveals to redeem. If you are really tired, ask him for mercy and he will deliver you. Had the Lord not revealed this, how would I have known? So please, pornography, fun, but the many problems it brings, please take heed. I know that God will help you, God will deliver you, God will set you free and make you an example. As he delivers you, you will be the very person that goes about teaching people the mistakes you made, your foolishness, because you don't want someone to fall where you fell. That is my own story. I don't want someone to fall where I fell. So regardless of how dirty my heart is and God delivered me out of them all, I'm going to share it so that you too will learn and do better than I did. So that is what I want to share with us today. And I hope it blesses you. Bye.